Hello, lovely listeners. So fun to be here talking with you today. And I have a very short and sweet but life-changing announcement, which is all about productivity and creating productive weeks. And if you know me by now, if this is not the first time you are tuning in, then you will know that I am obsessed with a weekly framework that I use, that my team uses, that my clients use that has created thousands of effective, productive weeks for us. I speak about it all the time because so often we are taught that we need all these new things and all these new methods and 17 new planners and 12 new apps to be productive and effective, and you don't. I think about it like jumping in a trampoline. I've been jumping on a trampoline in this same spot with a productive week method for 5 years now that has allowed me to create 15-hour weeks, that allowed me to grow to a multi six-figure business within 10 months of going all in on coaching. It's allowed me to grow a team of coaches from all around the world. It's allowed me to build a program that has helped create or free up thousands of hours and help people achieve their goals in half the time or less. Has helped me become a mom and a parent and navigate buying a home and navigate moving to 4 different locations, and not just locations in the same town, not even locations in the same continent. So I want to give you access to the one mechanism, the one tool that I use every single week, the one tool that my client uses every single week. So you can also jump in that same spot of the trampoline and get higher and higher without more energy, without more effort, without exhaustion, without pushing yourself beyond what you need to. Because as you guys know, I've been that person that worked the 100-hour weeks. I've been the person that said yes to everything. I've been the person that overcommitted and overworked and overgave and overshared and drove myself into literally burnout after burnout and literally daily anxiety attacks. So I swore when I figured this out, I will get on the podcast again and I will tell you about it again, and I will invite you to come again, and I will ask you to invite the people that you love, because this is life-changing stuff. It's not just changed my life, it's not just changed my family's life, it's changed my client's life, it's changed thousands of people's lives, and you get to be one of those people. You get to have productive weeks, and productive doesn't mean longer hours. Productive doesn't mean doing it all today. Productive doesn't mean working late last night. Productive doesn't mean waking up at 5 a.m. True productivity is all about optimizing the time that you have and optimizing yourself in the time you have. That's what I'm going to teach inside the Productive Weeks experience. It's a challenge. It's 5 days together. I've not done something like this forever. We are going to spend an entire week together, Monday through Friday. We are going to create your most productive week from start to finish. You are going to have all the support that you could need. I'm talking about, of course, micro trainings. So 45-minute max. I'm talking about live Q&A. I'm talking about your week being workshopped. I'm talking about live coaching. I'm talking about replays. I'm talking about community. I'm talking about an amazing experience that we are offering live, one time only. Jump in and get it. If you joined our Successful Weeks training a few weeks ago, we are gifting this you for free because we love to overgive. We are highly generous, and we love giving and giving and giving. So we want to give this experience to you. If you are a time hacker, of course, you know this is already included because you know how we love to give, and be overly generous. It's one of our values as an organization. And if you are listening to this and you have heard about time hackers and you've heard about Successful Weeks and you've heard about all of these different things that we've offered and you've not jumped on, let this be the sign, let this be the thing. I promise you, we have the second half of 2024 coming up. If you want it to be your most successful, if you want it to be your most effective, and if you want it to also be your most fun, your most rested, your most joyful, like the time where you value your life and achieve more because of it. Someone DM'd me on LinkedIn actually today and said they were saying a joke because they were trying to pitch me and they asked me about my goals for Q2. And then I responded around Q2, Q3, and he said, well, unless you can achieve your Q2 goals within the 5 days that we've been in Q3. And I said, actually, I've done that before. And my clients have done that before because that's the whole thing. Like like when you are operating with the right tools, with the right resources that allow you to take that jump in the same spot, of course you achieve what you achieved last quarter in a fraction of the time. Like if you are achieving the same, if I'm achieving the same thing that I did this quarter than I did last quarter, then I'm not growing, I'm not learning, I'm not accelerating. That is not time hacking. If you're ready to hack time so that it does become possible for you to do what this guy was laughing about, which is achieve what you did last quarter in a matter of days, then what you want is to join the Productive Week experience, create your most productive week. And included in this round is an extra session on taking your productive week and creating your most successful year. This is going to be so amazing. It does cost, I'm asking for £7, and I'm asking for £7, not because I'm going to retire off your £7, although I do appreciate all the money that comes my way, but I'm asking for it because I have been the person who signed up for the free thing and then never read the email or watched it once while I was cooking or whatever it might be. There is something that happens in our brain when we pay money, and that something is commitment, and that commitment is an ingredient to your most productive week. So I'm inviting you to create your most productive week. I've thought of all the mechanisms and the brain hacks to make it happen, to make it effective for you, for the people that you care about. Like this is one to experience with your friends, with your family, with your colleagues. Listen, if you are employed, then there is a big chance that your company will pay for you to attend this productive week experience. And if you are self-employed or you have your own business, then you get to expense it. So do not let your brain talk you out of, I'll do this later, because I tell you what's going to happen later is your brain is going to have a million other things to think about. It's going to be doing the laundry and feeding the dogs and thinking about what you have to do tomorrow and forgetting that the kettle is boiled and your tea has gone cold or whatever it is. Do it right now. You can sign up in 30 seconds and then let us take care of you. You're going to get reminder emails. You're going to get an exact, your first email is going to talk you through how to make the most out of this experience, how to optimize it, how to learn, because you deserve the skills, the tools that were never taught to you in school, that were never taught to you in work, in fact, are often counter to what you've been told. Like, come have this experience of a lifetime that gets to change course and change the track of where you are to where you want to be, because it's not complicated. It's not complex. It's not going to take a lot of time. It's not going to take a lot of struggle. What it is going to take is saying yes, right? Making a decision. You know, I speak about that in Time Hackers. Decide to become more productive. Decide that productivity is something that you are capable of. I know you're capable of it. I don't care what you've put off or what you've procrastinated on or what you still got to do or how many things are on your to-do list. That is all your past. That is your present. That is not your future when you make a decision to change your future. And that's what this is, a decision to change your future. And when you decide to be more committed of where you are going than where you are right now, the success is inevitable. So come, let me teach you what has transformed radically my life to levels that I dared not even dream of, because it would have been too crazy, too reckless, and too wild. And let's get you there, because that's what happens to our time hackers all the time, and that's what gets to happen to you. This is the one tool we use inside Time Hackers every single week, and I am giving it to you for £7. My clients pay me £3,000 for this. Companies pay us thousands of pounds to come in and teach their people how to do it. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. This is going to be live once. As I said, you know, I don't often offer these week-long experiences anymore because I don't work a 5-day week, and I haven't for a long time. But this is going to be, there's a Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're going to speak every single one of those days. And it's going to take you from whatever habits that you have right now to whatever habits you know you want that are going to drive you into high productivity, high effectiveness, high success, and high happiness, because it's not either or with those things. It's all together. I'm going to show you exactly how. So click the link in the show notes, sign up right now. I'm sure many of you have already signed up while I've been talking, and most of you are going to be signed up by the time I finish stop talking, because that's how fast it is. Click the link in the show notes. If there's any error there, then email team@timehackers.xyz. Tech happens even to us. And then once you've signed up, send the link to your best mate immediately and help them change their lives. Thank you for listening. I cannot wait to hang out with you and create our most productive weeks together and give you the skills and the tools and the opportunity to create your most successful year. It gets to be simple. Thanks, everyone. Bye.